Hello and welcome back. If you are having difficulty navigating the system, finding models, or understanding the layout, this video will guide you step by step. By the end of this video, you'll be able to move around the system easily, find models quickly, and understand the difference between the home and the office menu. Now, let's log into the system. After logging in, you will see the system interface. Let's quickly break it down into three parts. The first part is the top bar. We have the main menu and then the content area. The top bar shows system information. The main menu contains all the models, and then the content area displays what you open. If you understand these three, navigation becomes very easy. Let's look at the top bar. Here you will find the current date and time, the company name, your username, logout option, and home/office switch if enabled. Always check the username to confirm the correct account is logged in. Now let's look at the main menu. This is where all the system functions are located. Models may appear directly or inside a grouped category. Common groups include the operations, catalog, people, finance, office or home, messages. If you cannot find something, check inside these groups. Here are the most important models of the system. We have the sales, receiving, branch transfers, all located under the operations category. We also have items, item kits, and gift cards, all located under the catalog group. Under the people group, you will see customers and suppliers. Under the finance group, you will see reports, expenses, and cash apps. Stock manager may be given access to items and receivings. If you are a cashier, you may be given access to the sales model and then the customer model. If you are a stock manager, you may be given access to the items model and then receiving models, as well as suppliers. Now let's address some common confusion when it comes to the office and then the home. Office and the home. Now office and home are not different systems. They are just different views of the same system. The home is mostly for daily works, whilst the office is for management works. Example, at the home, you might be doing sales, receiving products, and generating reports. Whilst at the office side, you might be doing system configuration. Mostly the home is used by cashiers or salespersons, whilst the office is mostly used by managers and administrators. So you see, if you can't find a model, try switching between the home and the office. Now let's compare the view for proper understanding. This is the home view. You see the office menu icon. You have the operations, which contains the branch transfer, receivings, and sales, whilst the catalog contains item keys, and gift cards. People contain customers and suppliers, whilst finance contain report, expenses, and cash out. And you can also find the messages here. Now let's go to the office side. Now under the office side, you will see the home icon that takes you back to the home, or the home menu that take you back to the home side. Then you see attributes for adding attributes to items entered at the home side. You also have employees, where you add employees or users of the system. You have the finance again, but under this finance you will see tax and expenses category. And then we have the settings menu, which contains a lot of other settings used in setting up your system. Now you notice the different models that appear whilst we change the layout. Let's do a quick navigation sample before we continue. Now when I return to the home, as you can see, if I click on the operation and click on the sales model, it takes us to the page where we can sell our products. Now this is different from catalog items model, which contains the products or items we are selling, and then we can equally find the reports under the finance. Now if I want to add a new user, I have to click on office, come to employees, and I'll be able to add new employees or new staff member from here. This is how you move quickly between the models. If you don't see some models, don't worry. This depends on your role, your permissions, and the assigned branch. Now let's switch to a cashier user I have already created in the system. I'll log out and then log back in with the cashier details. Now you realize that this cashier have access to the home menu. So we have the dashboard, and then we have access to the sales, customers, and the reports, but they don't have access to the other areas, including the other reports. So this means that the cashier has been assigned only the sales, customers, and reports, which contains the sales reports and the customer reports, as well as the debtors reports. Now if I click to switch to the office, it will throw an error because they don't have access to be able to view this particular page. But if I log out and log back in as administrator, you realize that the administrator can go to the office side, and the administrator can also see everything, every model, every menu, every feature in the system. So let me give you a scenario. The cashier, when they log in, the cashier can use the sales system, they can use the customer system, that is by adding new customer, and they can generate report about the sales they've done and the customer they've done. Now all these can also be limited to one particular branch. And so if I log in back to the cashier, you realize that the cashier can actually do the sales, but the only sales they can do is for one particular branch. That is the main branch, even though the branch is not showing for the cashier. And so whatever they do, whatever they sell right here is going to affect only that particular branch assigned to them. Now you can assign one or more branches to a cashier in case they run shift across different branches. In that particular instance, the cashier must always select the particular branch he or she wants to sell to. Let's go back to the administrator so I can illustrate what I'm saying. Now I'm in the administrator sales side. So you realize that there is stock location right here, which give me the different branches that I can select and sell into. And so that is how, if you give a cashier one or more branches, in case they work across different branches, they will have to select the specific branch they are selling from, so the sales goes into the right branch account. Now for your assignment, do a quick practice. Now log in into your account, open the sales, go back, open items, go back, switch to office, go back, and open reports. Practice this a few times until you feel you've gotten the concept. Before we end, remember, top bar shows system information. Menu contains all the models and functions. Home equals to daily works. Office equals to management tools. Permissions control what you see. That is it for this particular video. You should now be able to navigate the system confidently, finding models quickly, switching between home and the office menu interfaces. If you still have issues, contact your system administrator. Thank you for choosing GTS OS point of sale system. See you in the next video.